Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. And this knife I've got in my front here is the Roselli Leuko 150, and you might recognise this one as I done a video on it approximately about a year ago, and I failed it due to the handle cracking while I was doing some batoning. The handle itself I feel dries out really quick, and I feel you need to constantly keep it oiled up or a bit of Vaseline on it. I've done some batoning with it today, there you go, and I'd say the logs were approximately 2.5 inches in diameter, and it got through them no problem, no issues with that. They scanned the edge, I just feels a bit fragile for doing batoning with this. Will have a tendency to roll and chip if you get really heavy knotted wood. I just feel it's too fragile for this. So if you're going to do any batoning, make sure you keep your logs small in diameter and only use it for splitting up your kindling. The oxide coating does really good, but the exposed edge here is really prone to rusting. So that's another thing you'll need to be aware with this knife. You'll need to keep it oiled up at all times. The sheath it comes with is really quite good, and it's deep seated, so it goes all the way to the top of the handle and it sits in it. If you've got stuff in your pockets, that can be quite difficult to get out, so you maybe need leather extension onto the sheath itself for putting it in and out of the sheath if you've got stuff in your pockets. Okay, that's the other thing I find I don't like with the knife. Putting the sheath in and out can be quite difficult. As you can see, my jacket's hanging over this here, and try to pull it to the side and get it in can be a bit awkward. And this is what we mean, it's deep seated, it sits all the way to the bottom of the sheath, and I feel this would be better if we had an extension on this to allow it to come away from the body to make it easier to put in. Okay, the other thing is as well, you have to squeeze the sheath as you put it in to try and get home. You're trying not to cut it, you can see it can be quite difficult to get in, but once it's in, it's very secure and it won't come out. So I feel just an extension would be a great advantage to this sheath. Right then, let's see how the Roselli gets on with doing a bit of chopping. Should it excel at this, this is ideal kind of branches that you're looking to get your fire up and running with. So this is a tree that come down in the storm. So let's see how this performs. So I'm going to stress cut this. So this means I'm going to put a bit of pressure on the branch before I chop it. Okay, this is the ideal way of getting through these instead of constantly chopping away at the base. There you go. The bigger stuff, just stressing it. Easy enough for it. This is about probably an inch, just over an inch thick. So there's plenty of real estate on the handle to get the Leuko grip working for you. Okay. So here, stressing it, the Leuko grip, there you go. Where the Leuko grip comes into its own for doing this style of chopping. Okay, just in here like so, and now you can see the edge is fine. And here's some prep I've done with it for my fire for tomorrow. So there's my pencil size kindling, my initiating feather stick, a full hat full of cockerel feathers, and there's my thumb size fuel, and I'm just about to do a bit of batoning for my larger fuel. So well pleased with its performance so far. There you go, the edge is fine. Done all that batoning here through the logs, nothing too difficult there. And it seems to have stood up no problem to that. Right, that's my fire ready for tomorrow. So thanks for popping into the channel and having a quick look. Appreciate your support, and I'll catch you in my next video. Cheers.